Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. Yes, my game did crash here. Anyways, guys, welcome back to JDI Guests. Today we're gonna be reviewing Toten. This is the third round-based map released during the Cold War lifespan. This is the final one, too. The final map, besides these two. But this is it, the final round-based map of Cold War. So, is it a Bane? Is it a Whimper? Is it better than D Machine and Firebase Z? Or is it just average? Or the hell is it even bad? Let's get into it. Toten takes place at Checkpoint Charlie between West and East Berlin. Now, compared to D Machine and Firebase Z, this is my favorite map setting and just style-wise. This map is just fucking beautiful, man. Unlike D Machine, which took place in the original Nacht, and Firebase Z, which took place in Vietnam, Toten, of course, takes place in Checkpoint Charlie, like I said earlier, and the rest of Berlin. And this map already is the biggest map of the game, but just like, as you can see in the gameplay, this map is just a fucking spectacle to look at. It just gives the Cold War vibe, and it is just a beauty. Another thing about this map is that it is the only nighttime map in the entirety of Cold War Zombies. And I think that really helps to set out this map from the other two, because D Machine and Firebase Z were both in the daytime, and this one is nighttime. And I really think that does make the difference. Now, a map that reminds me of this map, like a map I feel like this map was inspired by, is the Final Reich from World War II, a very controversial zombies game on its own, but I see the similarities. Both maps make you start out in a town area, or in Toten's case, a city, and both make you go down to a lower underground section, or a bunker in the case of the Final Reich. Another thing I really like about this map is the main street area of the map. Now, I know this is going to be more because of gameplay reasons, but it is so easy to train the zombies, and it's my favorite training spot out of all the 3 maps in this game. It's just so easy to get a horde of zombies and just mow them down, because it is such a big and open area, and then you have the buildings to the side that you can run through and escape through. It's very good for training. To say that this is my favorite design, I already did say it, but this is my favorite design map, style-wise, setting-wise. This map is the best style of a Cold War map. This is the best one. This has, I feel like, the most personality, the most charm. It feels like if you put this in BO3, feel like this would actually, fit in that, you know what I mean? I really think this is one of the better maps this game made, and I hope more maps inspire from this map, because I think this is honestly a shining beacon from Cold War. Toten, in my opinion, has probably my favorite gameplay loop out of all the maps in Cold War, and the main reason why is, of course, the main street area of it, which I'm going to get more in depth into why I love this area. My main reason for why I love this so much is just because it's the most open area in the entirety of Cold War Zombies. Like, you go to D Machine, you go to Firebase Z, while there are good open areas, they're nowhere near as open as the street. You can just see it in the gameplay. Like, there's so many areas to go through, the buildings, all that. You can even go to the underground subway. It is such a big area to go around. It really makes this map feel huge. It makes D Machine just look like a tiny little speck. It's so good of an area. I really do think it elevates the map. Now, another reason I love this map are the 2 special zombies. The first one is, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, is the Kronzi Sodat, I think it's called. Now, I believe this zombie is based off the Panzer Zodat from Origins, and the thing I love about this zombie is While it's not as good as the Megaton from D Machine, I think it does fulfill that role of the big giant zombie that you're gonna be scared of. Now the other one, the other special zombie in this map, is the Disciple, and this one's my favorite of the two. So the first time you see the Disciple is in this ring of floating zombies, and you have to go to the Pack-a-Punch machine to activate it, and then the Disciple comes out, and the objective is to kill this thing. Now look at his animation right here, like, this is what I miss from zombies. This is personality right here. Like, holy fucking shit. This was a dope ass, like, mini boss. Like, I honestly wasn't expecting this, because this fucking actually, like, scared the shit out of me at first. I was like, holy fucking shit, this thing's actually kind of cool. Now, my only problem with the Disciple is that it's just too weak. Like, compared to most special zombies, this thing never really scares me. And its buff of strengthening the zombies, like, it does, like, make the zombie stronger, but you can't really, like, it doesn't really change it. It's not that big of a difference. Another thing I love about this map is it brought back the dog rounds like D Machine did. Now, they're not with the pooches, unfortunately, like D Machine. It's actually these weird fire zombies, but still, it's dog rounds. They give max ammo. It happens after round 15. It happens every 5 rounds. Round 20, round 25, etc., etc. Toten comes in with my favorite gameplay of the whole game, which shouldn't be a shock. It is just the best for my style of play. I'm an open running gun guy. This map is open and wide. So this map is already so far the best. But does it do anything wrong? Well, let's get into that. So Toten doesn't have a problem itself. While there's of course some nitpicks I could go into, I want to say more that this is truly, and I mean this, the last great zombies map, personality-wise. This was the last map to truly, in my opinion, feel like it had personality backing it. You know, this truly was the last, or at least the last great personality-filled one. If that makes sense, you know. I feel like Toten had a personality that, you know, hasn't been seen since, you know. I feel like there was a comment in my Firebase Z video, and I said it best. I feel like Cold War was the last gasps of air of the personality era of zombies, and I really think this map shows that the best. Toten, in my opinion, I think it's been pretty obvious, is my favorite map from Cold War. I think it's just the best all around. It played its cards pretty safe, unfortunately, but in return, it came in as one of the better maps, in my opinion at least, and truly was one of the last of an era. Now, I keep saying, you know, this is the last map, this is the last map, but it isn't. It really isn't the last map. There's two other maps. But that's for a different video. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.